by week until the fateful D-Day, Allied invasion preparation shaped up on a staggering scale. The 1,000,001 details took on a pattern against a backdrop of suspense and anticipation on the part of forces and civilians in Britain and jittery Germans across the Channel. Never before in the world's history has a military operation been so heralded by both sides as was the Second Front. Troops, tanks, and transport are all loaded on 4,000 ships. They put to sea to await the crucial moment. Guarding them are the guns of two mighty task forces of the combined Navy. Overhead, the Air Forces provide an invulnerable protective ceiling. Before dawn, Tuesday, June 6th, the word is given, advance. The forces of liberation move to their rendezvous with destiny. The invasion is on. The advance guard of freedom make their touchdown on the Normandy beaches just as the sun scatters the mists of early morning. The mighty naval bombardment has done well its job of paralyzing enemy batteries. Although the landings achieve tactical surprise, strong north winds make the business of landing equipment extremely hazardous. The much vaunted west wall crumples before our whirlwind advance. As the bridgeheads are established, supplies, armor, and reinforcements pour from the landing craft. Canadians meet considerable fire on the beaches as they work their way into the defenses. There is stiff hand-to-hand fighting in the little coast towns, but the citizen soldiers of yesterday are now a hardened mass of professional killers. They have learned and improved upon the lessons of Dieppe. Then the prisoners start streaming back. Some of them still dazed from our terrific concentrations of fire. Rommel, with reserves taken straight from the march, launches repeated counter-thrusts. But one by one, they are fought to a standstill. Headway is made against 10 Nazi divisions. One of the enemy units, surprised on maneuvers, was composed of lads from the Hitler Youth Movement. Like their older comrades, they are glad to be out of the war. They begin to doubt the invincibility of their Führer. It's a far cry from those far-off days when British troops were leaving these shores under pressure from the Nazi invaders. Then it was our burned-out tanks which littered the road. Our troops who were fighting a last gallant stand for life and home. Years of grueling toil have built up a storehouse of materials which make it possible for us to force the enemy from his strong fortifications. Thanks to blood, sweat, and tears, we may now master the roads which lead to Berlin. Doesn't lose any time in looking after the feed bag. D-Day iron rations are a thing of the past, with the friendly French countryside to draw from. The liberated people take kindly to our Canadians. Despite the necessary damage inflicted on the countryside through warfare, there are 100 smiles for every frown. The bridgehead deepens. On to Paris. operation of this magnitude, heavy casualties are to be expected. It is good to know that during the initial stages of the invasion, casualties were extremely low. The great organization of the Army Medical Corps is ready to take care of many more wounded than claim their attention. The only complaint from the wounded lads is that they're sorry to be out of the fight. They want to be back with their comrades who are fighting forever forward, deeper into France. Prisoners too land on the English coast in ever-growing streams. Ours the cream of fighting power, led by the craftiest of generals. We look with sober confidence to the future. In the words of General Montgomery, we have a great and righteous cause. Let us pray that the Lord, mighty in battle, will go forward with our armies, and that his special providence will aid us in the struggle. With stout hearts and enthusiasm for the contest, let us go forward to victory.